Hey, what's up everybody? Nexel here. Today we are playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and I've been seeing a few posts going around that people are having troubles finding some of the puppies with the Union Cross event. And let me go ahead and show you what my album looks like currently, because we're actually kind of conducting a test right now. So if we can scroll all the way down, they really got to make this a little bit easier. So here it is. These are the day one puppies. So puppies number 1 to 33. And as you can see, I'm missing a slot here. So the slot I'm missing is puppy number 8, right here where number 842 is. And I've been working on it with a few party members as well as, checking up on some posts. But some puppies are only available during regular Union Cross missions. So naturally, the way I've been playing Union Cross is that I've been going during the bonus hours, because that's when you gain the most amount of stuff in a short amount of time. So we'll just hop in, and for the next 15 minutes, we're just going to be playing Union Cross. If I learn how to, I'll speed up the playthrough so that you guys can see for yourselves. But I just wanted to show you guys that it is impossible, sort of, to get puppy number 8 from just doing the bonus missions alone. Because that's all I've been doing. All I do are the bonus missions, because within 30 minutes of time, you really want to make the most of your time with what you've got, especially if you work on like a busy schedule, like you go to work, you have kids to take care of, or just other obligations. So of course, bonus hours are the best times to do things, but I'm pretty sure that the game developers made it so that you have to do some of the regular Union Cross missions in order to get all of the puppies. So again, I'll just kind of talk as we're going through this, because if I didn't figure out a way to speed it up, then you're pretty much stuck listening to me for the next few minutes. So there are two things that are kind of strange about this Union Cross quest. And the first one is obviously the puppies, how not all of them are available all the time. And the next thing is going to be, how are people getting such absurd Lux values with these raid bosses? I've seen ranges go from 6 million to, I believe, 400 million. And there is sort of an explanation for that, which unfortunately I want to try and stick it to one video at a time. This video is going to be dedicated to finding the puppies, and then I'll make another one at the next bonus time, which will be dedicated to figuring out how people are getting absurd amounts of Lux. As you can see, I'm kind of falling in the middle of the range there with 33 million, but not the 100 million that I was talking about a minute ago. But as you saw there, we did not get puppy number 8, and we're just going to keep just ramming into these raid bosses until we get puppy number 8, if we can get puppy number 8. But yeah, I've been working on it with a few party members. Puppies number, I believe, if I remember correctly, the list we've been kind of going through is puppy number 8, number 48, 75, 79, and 85, if I remember that list correctly. Those are only available during regular Union Cross missions, not the additional bonus hour missions that a lot of people have been using for playing Union Cross. Because again, if you've been playing the game for a while, you really don't need to waste a lot of time doing those additional quests and getting those cross coins when you could just get them all within an hour. I've seen definitely a lot of people who I've known since day one of this game who've just been able to get by Union Cross playing one bonus hour, and that's all they ever needed to do, because they were able to just go through the bosses so fast. They always got damage MVP, no support. They got all the bonus stuff that prevented them from needing to ever play outside of the bonus hour. So I'm pretty sure the game developers caught on to this idea that people aren't playing their game because they don't need to. And I want to say that as a counter to that, they're forcing people to play the regular Union Cross missions. Again, it's all just a theory until, someone says, yeah, that's exactly what we were doing. But I want to say it's to hike up gameplay hours, because I don't know how Google Play does it. If someone wants to fill in that hole, go ahead and just comment below of what you know about Google servers. But I want to say the app makes revenue based on how often it's open, or how long it's open for, kind of like how YouTube assesses videos based on how long someone watches, and not necessarily how many times someone for how long someone watches, not necessarily how many times a video is clicked, which is a whole different explanation altogether. I had to watch it prior into getting into YouTubing. So once again, there are no puppy number 8 in there. But yeah, I want to say it's because the game developers were like, all right, we're having less traffic because these people no longer have to play Union Cross outside of the bonus hours. And, you know, there are a lot of tips out there. Even if you're new, you can still hop onto someone who's super strong and get all those bonus cross quest coins. So I'm pretty sure they caught on to that, and in order to hike up traffic towards their game, in order to make more people play more frequently, what they're doing is that they're kind of mandating that people play their game outside of the bonus hours. And of course, the way they make players do that is by having a resource that's available outside of the bonus hours, meaning that people who were only using the bonus hours are now forced to go outside of that to play the game more often, especially since regular Union Cross missions take significantly longer than these bonus hour missions. Because in the bonus hour, all you do is you fight a single target enemy, meaning that you go in with things like Illustrated Donald B, and you just wreak havoc, collect the coins, and then you stop playing because you don't need to. So I'm willing to bet that's what's going on. Maybe I'm just really, really cynical, and think that, you know, everyone's always out to get you kind of thing. But maybe that's it. Who knows? I'm just trying to think of it from the game developer's perspective as to how you can hike up traffic to your game, thus making more profit. More profit equals, you know, money, and of course it's about the money. But again, it's all just speculation. It's what I've been seeing, it's what I've been noticing, and this is going to be sort of your live demo of if puppy number 8 is available during the bonus hours. I will try to see, because it's, oh gosh, this video is going to be really long at this rate if I just keep doing this. Nothing. I got nothing from that one. Huh. Alright, that's fine. It's because I don't have any item drop perks on right now. So really all I have are Raid Boss, or Rare Enemy Plus and Skill Perk Plus on there. And that's because during the non-bonus hours, you want there to be more shenanigans. What was it? Shenanigans? Yeah, shenanigans. Shenanigans, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, you want there to be more of those, so you have the rare enemy perk up in order to increase the spawn rate of that. And this is my outfit from yesterday that I haven't changed since because I only logged in for the first time like 30 minutes ago today. So you should be having the item drop perks on here because you want to be able to drop more items so that you're collecting more puppies in a shorter amount of time. But yeah, that's my current theory as to why they're kind of forcing people to play the regular Union Cross missions. That's why they're making some of these puppies inaccessible outside of it. I find it really dumb that this is currently the only foreseeable week where we get to get these puppies. I don't know why they didn't make it a 2-week event. Maybe it's because they want to have like a New Year's Union Cross mission. But I'm not really sure, and I think it's really dumb that this is a 1-week Union Cross mission versus a 2-week one. I mean, for these, what do we get? Hainer Pencilette, I believe, and Pootigger Rabbit. Even the Dark Side Booster quest, I believe that was 2 weeks long too. So I don't know why people are saying, or I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to have this be only 1 week when you have like 101 medals to collect. Because not only do you have the puppies, but you have the parents too. So, I don't know. I don't know who thought it was a good idea. I definitely think this should have been a 2-week thing because the amount of farming you need to do for this event can be, like, absurd. Especially when you think that there's just so many of them. If you're not able to go through these quests, like, as a single player and you have to be reliant on other people, it's just going to take that much longer. And I've been doing 4, I believe, of the bonus hours. The only one I'm not doing is the one that's at, I think it's like at 4 a.m. PST, which is like I need to sleep. So I get it's for people internationally who are awake during those hours, like who are like 12 hours ahead of people in North America. But like, yo, dogs, we all need to sleep sometime. So that's the one I'm not playing. And the fact that I've been doing that and don't have a complete list, like I'm still missing puppy number 8, which is the only one I'm missing right now, is like absurd. Like that's a lot of playtime. That's 4 hours a day to not have all of them. 4 hours a day, not including anything else you're doing. So that's not including high score challenges, or I'm sorry, not even 4 hours. It's like 2 hours because it's only 30-minute bonus hours. But that's still like a lot of time when you consider like story quests, when you consider climbing the Colosseum, because it's the end of the month, so everyone is going to be on top of that, especially since you only get the Santa beard if you're like top 2,500, which is really what people are fighting for. Nobody really cares about AB5 Lux Plus because it's not a max skill. But yeah, it's like, how many hours of this game do they need millions of people playing in order to generate like the proper amount of revenue? Or are they thinking of ways to like increase the amount of play so they get more revenue? Not really sure. Because as some of you guys may have noticed, especially if you watch other YouTubers' videos, they're catching us up to Japan really fast, which could be another way to increase gameplay hours, because the people who play both the international and the JP version would more likely tilt towards the international version, just because at that point, if the two are caught up, you know, there's no real reason to not play the one that you're more familiar with and the one whose language you understand. So a lot of people speak English, so it makes sense that a lot of people would sort of gravitate towards the English one rather than the Japanese one. The only real big difference is that once we catch up to banners, I don't know if the global version is going to provide a lot more free-to-play events. Like, I started the Japanese version, I believe, about a month ago when Illustrated Shion EX came out there. And what I've noticed is that there's so many more free-to-play events there, like so many different ways to get jewels, and it's like, why are we not getting these in global? There is literally zero reason to not do it, minus, I don't know, maybe some legal things like licensing problems, or like the cost to import them is like harder because everything has to be translated. Because a lot of the free-to-play events in Japan, as far as I know, again, it's only been really a month, a lot of those events have story quests associated with them. So that's more translating, not necessarily more animating because it's already done. So I'm not really sure why that's what's going on. I mean, in Japan, they had a Mickey birthday event, which was super sweet. I got like 1,000 jewels for like Mickey trivia, which was really nice. My Japanese isn't perfect, so I did have to kind of, guess on some of them. But that's not the point. The point is, Japan is getting free-to-play events, and there are some weeks in the global version where we get, like, nothing. Like, all we get is VIP quests, which is great if you're VIP, If you support the game, you play into the VIP because you just love, like, gacha games, or this is, like, your hobby, and that's what you do. That's totally fine. I get that. But, like, if you're a free-to-play player, like, that can already make Colosseum hard for you. So the one thing that's sort of free-to-play-ish kind of can be out of reach if you don't pay into the game. There aren't a lot of events. I mean, on my free-to-play account, the one I do the most is probably, like, Raid Week. So if you're not a raider, it's just like, I don't know, how much more can you do aside from the main story quests, which is a really bleak and like sucky way to look at it. So I really think in the global version we do need more free-to-play events, just so that there's more fun going on, that there are more ways to earn jewels, especially for those free-to-play players. So I don't know if Cena looks up YouTube videos of people playing their games aside from just doing polls. Like, If you could answer that question for your population of people that play, your population of players, that would be fantastic. I would greatly appreciate an explanation. But yep, that's just my talk. That's just me ranting while I'm just kind of going through these Union Cross missions. It's currently the 29th minute of this half-hour bonus, so we're gonna see if we could hop onto one more Union Cross mission. Boom! All right, we're good. We're good. We are locked in for one last mission, and we only got one puppy from this one. Darn. It's not puppy number 8 though, so I mean, so far so good in terms of theory testing. So this is our last bonus half-hour mission. And we will see if we can get puppy number 8 from this bad boy. I doubt it, though. I really, genuinely doubt it. For the theory I kind of explained earlier. You know what? Instead of maybe, because I feel like I talked about a lot of stuff during that 15 minutes I said I was going to skip over. Maybe I'll just insert like timestamps in the video description, so that way people can just skip ahead. Here we go. Last one. But yep, that's just my take on a few things for the global version. I didn't mean for it to be so ranty, but like I totally understand when free-to-play players are so impossibly like upset about some weeks because the game is super boring during some weeks. Whew. Man, I need some water. I was like going off on a rant there. I'm going off on a rant and it's like my throat's like really dry right now. And it doesn't help that it's like freezing. Alright, we come back and then hit him with the KHUX. And then we hit him with the KHUX again. And then we hit him with the KHUX again. Alright, Soren pals, take us home. Oh, that's so troll. Alright, we're good, we're good. Alright, so we're gonna see if we get puppy number 8 from this, or if it was a big ol' whiff. Come on, stop dancing. Quest is no longer available. Okay, makes sense. Oh, wow. Wow. On the very last one. That's honestly like a little disappointing to know that I did like 15 minutes of this just to find out that puppy number 8 is available during the bonus hour. That's so funny. It's like I made like this whole video for literally the last quest to explode in on my face. Wow. That's something. That's something for sure. Oh wait, that's not the one I wanted to do. I wanted to go to my album. All right, there it is, guys. Nope, that's puppy 11. Puppy number 9. There it is, puppy number 8. Wow, 15 minutes. How many did we get? Did we only get the one? Let's go ahead and just sort through our stuff real quick. I think it's either evolve or boost. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Puppy number 8. Yep, we only got one of them. So from those 15 minutes of extra time, we got one puppy number 8. Which is fine. I'll take it. I'll take my small victories as they come. So let's go ahead, evolve this. All right. There we go. So we have all the puppies right now. Where's the one that I have to evolve? Gosh, that like honestly really blew up on my face really quickly right at the end there, which really sucks. It looks like I gotta keep doing it though, because I do need to evolve 2 5-stars in order to get a gilted one. And the gilted one is where you get the plus 100 Nova, or plus 100 and... Wait a minute. Let me see if I got this right. You get 1 Nova for getting... You get 1 Nova level for getting the guilt, and then you get 100 Nova from maxing it out. I believe that's what it is. Don't quote me on that, because I totally tripped and forgot if that's what actually happens. Alright, I believe that's all of them. This should be it. Puppies 1 through 36. Puppies 37 through 72. And puppies number 73 to 99. Alright, so let's go ahead. Hit up our... Where are you? We're going to switch to this. We're going to switch to 5 stars. And we're going to do single... I believe it's a random hit and a heal. Nice. Okay. So one of you guys has extra attack on you. Nope. There we go. Okay, here's the one with extra attack. So we are going to evolve this. And we are going to get... Oh, troll. I don't have the level. Hang tight, guys. Okay, there we go. We got our level. So let's go ahead, evolve it, and get our 101 Dalmatians. Boom, there it is. It's not guilted. Maybe I'll do that video later. But, oh gosh. It's so funny. It's like the purpose of this whole video is defeated in that very last one, as if the game was like, you know, maybe we should just screw over his whole video because we were hearing what you said about our game halfway through your video. Or maybe it's because it was past the bonus half hour. Like, it was literally 2 minutes over the bonus half hour. I was just still in the raid boss. So I'm not really sure. I'll keep testing with my free-to-play account and see what happens there. But yeah, I guess those are our results from this one so far. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I will try my best to answer them. It does sort of feel good to be back on the YouTubing kind of thing, because it was a lot of fun when I was able to do it during the summer. But now I'm on winter vacation, and I will try to do it and help as much as I can. But that's it for now, guys. Until the next video, take it easy.